What is happening, guys? Olazandri here, giving you a round of CTF from the competitive playlist. I just thought I'd do some competitive stuff just as a little kind of challenge to myself, because I was always thinking, how do you make competitive gameplay look interesting? How do you make something for the competitive playlist, which of course has respawn timers, it's got no kill streaks, it's just slower. It's like a slow but sporadic kind of action that goes on in it. Occasionally there's these lulls where no one kills anyone, but then things just heat up, spark into action, and these scenes actually make for some really brilliant COD gameplay, I think. So what I've done with it is I've basically given you perspectives from the entire team. I've kind of like caught as much of the action that could go on as possible. That includes enemy actions on our team, just not our team alone, so it's not like a selfish gameplay. I just think this is one of those videos that shows you why COD can be like really awesome to watch. It's a really close game as well, so it was just really fun to play. But I talked about the competitive playlist in my first 2 rounds of March Madness, and I never actually followed it up on my channel when the playlist actually came out, so I just kind of like wanted to share with you some of my experience of it, or my thoughts of it. So like, starting off, like this game for example, 7 out of 8 of the players here have Dexerto or MLG game battles experience. They all have some form of competitive experience. I'm like the odd one out. I'm like the pub scrub. I make so many mistakes in this competitive game types. I have no clue what I'm doing, and that's kind of like exciting in a way. I'm going in with people that do have a clue, that they know how to play it, so it's kind of like they're teaching me what's going on. Like for example, in this gameplay, my pretty much my job is to sit on top wood, and basically it's stopping anyone traveling through center, and also stopping spawns at the behind wood, which is called jungle spawn. Basically it's where we're running the flags up and down, so basically we're securing the whole side from their base and trying to make the flag runs easier for us. So I've got like this really important job. There's like Skibidi and X-Crown, they're actually running the objective, so they're going into the base and killing, well, capturing the flag, doing what the game type suggests. And then my mate Tuna's on the back of trailer, just like sat there on a barrel, and we're intending with our positions to make them spawn where C domination is for the map, and basically they just get capped as soon as they spawn. So it's like little strategies for the map to pick up like this. It's so much more structured, but it's also slow. It's very hard to make a video of it, let's put it that way. It's got this kind of like action where everything can just peter out completely. Everything is quiet, no one quite knows where anyone else is, and it kind of like boils down to this knock-on effect. One person gets seen, gets taken out, and then it's like 4-on-3, and then this momentum kind of builds up, and your whole team gets knocked out. Basically you're playing to knock out as many members of the opponent's team at the same time, put them on the respawn timer, and then do what it is you need to do. It's all kind of like very intricate. It's completely different from a pub gameplay. When you're playing pubs, you're basically playing against people that have no clue what they're doing. Most of the time, you kill someone like 11 times that isn't any good at the game. You get a kill streak and can demolish everyone who has a clue of what's going on in the game. And it's fun, but it's hardly as fulfilling as beating players that are as good, or in the case of probably everyone in this lobby, better than I am. These are better players, undeniably so. As far as I'm concerned, when you watch a player, you really know how good they are or not from the quality of their movement. You can see how uncertain my movement is versus how aggressive everyone else's movement in the game is. I think what makes the difference between a good COD player, like who can just like work out how to play pubs perfectly, if you know what I mean, and a great COD player, the ones that go on to do the whole competitive thing, is not just a competitive drive, but pure aggression in their gameplay. They want to win all their gunfights. They think they can win every single one of their gunfights, and they're always going to push the encounter. They're always going to push onto you as fast as possible. It's something I haven't quite got used to yet. I haven't got used to the pacing at all. I'm one of those that's like a rock in a stream, the water pressure coming around. What I tend to do is, like, though I may move all the time, I will choose the gunfights I want and disregard the rest. These people are so good, they just force every encounter and they just make every gunfight their own. It's insane. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and heard me ramble. This has been Olazandri. Please rate, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you around. Cheers for watching.